Bettina Heuter from GlassGlobal Network. We are an international and neutral community for the glass industry for over 20 years, covering the whole value chain of glass making with information about raw materials, glass makers, glass processing companies, and the whole periphery. Several times ago, we had been asked to translate the glass factories in our network, those with a glass melting furnace, into special information that can be analyzed, evaluated, analyzed for future investments and the like. That's what we have done, creating our sub-network plantsglassglobal.com. On the login page, you already see some information about how many glass factories are represented in our database with special information about their production capacities. And also we provide some initial videos that help you get a first insight. And you are always welcome to ask for a free guided tour that I'm going to give you now right away. When you are logged in, you get a welcome screen divided in 3 different columns. Below the first column in your name, there are some shortcuts to features in the system. The segment of projects covers upcoming investments in the glass industry announced, communicated by the glass factories or investors. Like a fire alert, we give details about who, when, where, how much money is involved, what glass is being produced. But most of all, we also provide details about the person to contact in that company so that you can get started immediately if the project is of interest to you and you want to communicate further with the company in question. The third column is dedicated to company news, giving details about takeovers, important events in the glass industry, special developments about startups of glass factories, and other information in the glass industry in chronological order, and will be given further in the button news for data that are not on the welcoming stream. The heart of our network, however, is the information behind the furnaces. This level provides details about glass makers as per your selection, and you can work on the different filters to concentrate on analyzing and also contacting the glass factories through this platform. For example, you can do a selection into the container glass industry. You can say, I want to see all in Europe, and you can concentrate on UK to see the glass makers in United Kingdom to proceed with further details and contacting the companies directly. To reset, you return to the front screen and you can continue into the industry with another segment about a glass factory, further details and the like. We provide information about the company, where it is, what furnace is in operation, when it was built or last repaired, the glass type. The category of container is further split into beverage and food and pharmaceutical and flaconnage for smaller scale bottles. TPD is the nominal ton per day for the furnace information given. The TPA is the ton per year, and the glass color, where available, we also provide. You can proceed into the details of the company, having further information about the location, get in contact, details about all the furnaces and the machines installed, so that also buyers can analyze if the factory able to produce the glass for their factory. Mold makers can analyze what equipment is requested, and also machinery suppliers may see what the company is currently using. The key of this network is that you just not can use this information for analysis, but you can also get in contact with this company. Clicking this button, a separate email box will open where you can copy paste a referral, a message. You can upload documents and send it to the person in charge, who will reply to you directly with further information. This is one part of GlassGlobal. The information behind the glass industry can be translated into a world map to visualize where the glass factories are located so that also strategic moves with regard to the glass industry can be taken. Different icons for float glass and tableware glass industry are available as well, and this is a special feature that on mouse over you see which factory is behind. You can click a button and the information about the glass maker will open on the right hand side so that you can proceed from here immediately to the company profile in detail. This feature reacts on the selection you have made. So whenever you change the map, the card will also change. You can also save this selection as a favorite to reestablish it at a later stage, or to load favorites of glass industry features that you had made in the past to shorten this time for searching. What else we have done is we have added information about GlassGlobal directory, major categories here as a sample, bottle and packing machines, screen printing and stencil print glass producers, so you can create your own view on the glass industry depending on the selection, which categories have been selected. Here, for example, you see glass makers with a decoration facility added, or machinery suppliers that are active in bottle and packing machines and periphery. These information can also be integrated in the map should you like to have them visualized in a joint view. To analyze the glass factories in a better way, we have created queries where you can select glass industry by special features. For example, in this case, it's a glass type container and flat being selected for the region of the world by company parent. And we develop a three-dimensional Excel sheet on that and visualize the results in different views. For example, that is a glass type region, but you can also go by company parent in glass type. That shows you that Bangkok Glass of this selection is the only one who has also a float glass facility. But you can change it also into different view to see where, in which region, which glass type is predominant with number of furnaces or with ton per day. Other favorites also provide reason into the glass industry for special glass type by region, for example. Load it, come on. Okay, here we are. So you see which furnace type by glass type in which region is predominantly being selected, having regenerative side port furnaces for flat and for container glass industry, and you can also see where these furnaces are preferred in ton per day or in number of furnaces. To analyze the glass industry further, you can also benefit of our data table for import-export that are in combination with certain demoscopic data transferred into dedicated country profiles. Import-export data concern the glass industry by harmonized code for, in that case, all that are related to empty container glass. And we have taken the data transferred to UN statistics and translate these information into a graph with the latest date transferred from by the country into UN statistics. You can also visualize other glass industries like flat glass based on the same specification, and on the basis of these information, using the demoscopic data, we have developed country profiles with an outlook into the glass industry that serve as a future outlook for strategic developments into the industry. A complete country profile for France with the furnace summary, with glass type summary and import-export data is given. The demoscopic data are taken into employment, population, unemployment rate and GDP, interpolated into the future, and on the basis hereof we have developed a hollow glass market outlook for France that shows you the development until 2024. Our experts are always considering current developments in the industry, in the markets, so as a COVID bar to be integrated shortly with an hopefully not positive development. As earlier mentioned, the button News gives the details about the glass industry in chronological order that you can also select in further details about container glass industry with videos, with further specifications, always having the option to contact our team through a feedback for whatever questions you may have about a glass industry and segment. So taking together, GlassGlobal plans provides you details about upcoming projects in glass industry, current developments in the market, what glass furnaces are being used in the industry in the companies listed in our network, what IS machine they are using, special categories upon your specifications, statistics and analysis of the glass melting furnaces by countries, by groups, by technology, and also the data table with country statistics and the outlook. I hope I could give you a good and impressive view on what's available throughout our network, and would welcome you to ask for a free guided tour or to contact our team through GlassGlobal Network. Thank you so much for your attention, and I welcome you on our network.